Welcome to Mindfulness for the Soul, your daily dose of mental health insights, with your host, John Silimparis.
Mindfulness, as we all know, is the practice of heightening your awareness to your thoughts, your emotions, and to your surroundings, but in a different way. It helps you develop a different relationship with not only mild discomfort, but with episodes of severe distress as well. Mindfulness can help you reduce anxiety, it can improve your sleep, it can give you more energy, it helps you concentrate and focus on things better, and overall can help your physical well-being. But over the many years of practicing this technique with my patients, I have seen mindfulness play a big role in helping people self-regulate their emotions. Self-regulation is an essential component in managing overwhelming feelings that are sometimes difficult to cope with. I'm sure all of you can relate to that. So, on today's podcast, we're going to talk about something called mindful meditation, which is a little bit different. It's one way of accessing this mindfulness benefit, but also using disciplines of traditional meditation to realize that awareness. Mindful meditation is not a technique that you pick up quickly and then feel better immediately. It's a little bit different. It's more of a lifestyle practice that in the long run will give you a great deal of peace. A few words about meditation. Okay. Meditation is sometimes believed to be a process of reaching a state of being in which the body is totally relaxed and the mind is free of all negative and distressing thoughts. Hence, people believe that successful meditation is only achieved by reaching this state of nirvana. This is not only incorrect, but impossible to achieve. No one can do that. But if you happen to know someone that can, please introduce them to me. I would love to talk to them. However, what is possible through mindful meditation is to strengthen the mind's ability to tolerate and endure distress states brought on by negative thoughts like fear and excessive worry, not necessarily to be rid of these negative thoughts. Let me say that again. The goal is to strengthen the mind's ability to tolerate and endure distress states brought on by negative thoughts like fear and worry, not necessarily to be rid of these negative thoughts. Very important. So, the daily practice of mindful meditation has many benefits. The main benefit, as mentioned, is that it raises distress tolerance thresholds and helps the mind habituate to discomfort. So again, it's not reaching a destination. It's merely the practice of sustaining and ultimately accepting negative thoughts, which, as we know, are impossible to stop. Negative thoughts will always come and will always be part of our lives. But over time, via mindful meditation, their intensity will decrease. The idea is to be able to live with these thoughts and not have them affect us so intensely. But remember, learning mindful meditation can be frustrating too. The human mind's need to incessantly worry about the future and dwell on the past is unavoidable. It's built into our natural survival reflex to seek safety and security at all times. Even the greatest thinkers, philosophers, and gurus of the world all experienced bouts of anxiety and fear from time to time. So let's begin the mindful meditation. First off, think closely of a safe place in your mind, one you will keep referring to throughout the exercise. Your safe place could be a simple memory of a happy time in your life. It could be a time when you felt loved and cared for. It could be a fun time with family, with friends, It could be a physical place like a beach, a lake, or the mountains. It could be playing music or doing artwork, doing a hobby, whatever situation you have experienced in the past that has brought you a sense of calm and safety. Next, relax your muscles. Try to sink into the chair or couch that you're sitting in. In other words, try not to hold up any of your muscles. Imagine them drooping over your entire skeletal system. You can also do this by imagining releasing the muscles in your entire body. Start with your toes, your feet, legs, and slowly working your way up to your lower torso, your upper torso, your neck, and then to your head. It's important to remember that you are not putting any effort to hold up any part of your body in this moment. Just melt into the chair as best you can. After a few minutes of imagining yourself in this safe place and feeling relaxed where you are sitting, you're going to let go of needing to control any fears or worries that might have entered your mind, just for now. Instead, you will accept them as they are just for now and allow them to just be there. Do not fight them. Next, you will let go of any perfectionistic thoughts you might be having. You can remind yourself that, again, whatever you are stressing about, you cannot fix it right now, and you cannot figure it out right now. And that for now, and just for now, it's okay to feel distress. It's okay to feel distress. Nothing is wrong. Now let's talk about your breathing. Focusing on your breathing is key throughout the entire exercise. It's your default awareness tool, one that you will always refer to. It's the bodily function you will always fall back on to ground yourself with. As you breathe, imagine the air going through your nostrils and exhaling out of your mouth. Then try to picture your lungs filling with air as they expand and contract. Do that over and over again. Imagine the air going through your nostrils and exhaling out of your mouth. Picture your lungs filling with air as they expand and contract. Imagine your thoughts are like a helium balloon attached to a string. Imagine you're holding on to that string, and if you let go a little bit, the balloon floats away. Imagine that your thoughts float away the same way. So, if your thoughts start to wander like the balloon, refocus your attention to your breathing and pull the balloon back. Remember, your thoughts will constantly want to float away and distract you without your consent. Simply accept that and bring it back. Simply accept it and bring it back. If you practice this for 5 to 10 minutes per day, you'll find that your mind will start to calm. The idea is you want to slow your thinking down about everything, even small things throughout the day. The reason is you might often be tense throughout the day and not even realize it, expecting to have everything in control, expecting everything to turn out perfectly, and wanting things to happen right now without delay. Isn't that seductive? But this kind of thinking will ramp up your fears and your worries. It will also escalate your impatience, and your need for immediate gratification will go off the charts. This exercise is intended to slow that down, and if you do it regularly, it will do that. So let's do a recap. Follow these steps. Number 1, relax your muscles. Do a complete body check as we discussed, right in your chair. Allow yourself to sink into the chair. Melt into the chair. Number 2, establish a safe place in your mind that you will refer to often in the exercise. Number 3, Acknowledge that today you're going to let go of the excessive need for control, and you're going to let go of any perfectionistic thinking. And number 4, begin the breathing exercise with the visualizations that I gave you earlier. Very important. Try to perform this entire mindful meditation protocol for 10 minutes per day. It's best to do it in the morning and once again in the evening. Contrary to what most people tell you, it's better not to try this exercise when you're very stressed out. It will not work as well. Morning or evening or both. Thanks again for joining us on Mindfulness for the Soul. I hope you can give mindful meditation a chance and see how much peace and calm it may bring you. Remember, learning self-regulation techniques is one of the most important life skills you can ever acquire. In the meantime, don't forget to be kind to yourself. I'm John Silimparis, MFT.